First off, I like to say rest in peace to the little girl, 3-year-old little girl by the name of Journey. My prayers are with you, to the family, the young man that lost his daughter and the young lady that lost her daughter. My prayers are with you. I could not fathom experiencing anything like that, coming home and seeing what y'all saw. I know it had to be hurtful. I know you probably question yourself and your decisions and why did I do this? But God be with you, and I'll be praying for y'all. Let's talk about this situation. This is near to me because I have girls. I have kids. I have a 3-year-old. I have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. And I couldn't imagine getting the news or coming home and seeing what they seen. He wound up leaving his daughter with somebody that he talked to, somebody he been involved with, and been talking to for over a year. So in his mind, he's thinking, she in good hands, she cool. But you never know the state of people. You never know where people's mindset is. You never know. They say hurting people hurt people. And, somebody get upset at you and mad at you and they want to do something that they feel will inflict pain on you and hurt you. So most definitely I would not put my kids in harm's way because of something somebody else feel about me. It's your job to protect your kids. It's my job to protect my kids. And I was scrolling through Facebook and wound up seeing this story. Shout out to Smash the Topic. I seen this on Smash the Topic and I wanted to go check it out more. So I wound up pulling it up. Let's see.
The Clark County coroner identifying the child killed near Flamingo and Eastern as 3-year-old Journei Ross. Journey's parents understandably devastated as they spoke to reporters after the woman accused of killing her, Marketta Phillips, made her first court appearance here Thursday morning.
I woke up this, I was really hoping like this was a dream. Like I really hoping like it was me.
Wait. I don't know if any of y'all ever woke up from a bad dream before and something happened, to one of your family members or something like that. I mean, it seemed so real. It seemed real. You panic, you wake up sweating. Man, you look over and you realize the person you probably had a dream about is laying right next to you. You excited it's a dream. You happy it's a dream. So I can understand why she saying that she wished or she thought it was a dream.
Journei Ross's mother says her daughter was very bright and loved to sing.
She could light up her room wherever she was at.
Outside the courtroom, Whitson said she had never seen Marketta Phillips, the woman accused of killing her daughter.
Today was literally the first day I've ever seen this woman in my life, bro. This is crazy. She took my baby.
That's sad. That's sad. I'm not gonna lie. I see now why my baby mama told me that if I'm gonna have somebody around my girls, then she want to meet them respectfully. I understand it. I get it now. At first, I didn't understand it. I was just like, maybe Shawty want to be in my business or something. But I respect you for saying that. To my BM, I apologize. I respect you for saying that. I respect that.
Journey's father shared custody with Whitson. He says Marketta Phillips had been living with him for a year and watched Journey numerous times in the past.
She stayed with him for a year. Y'all tell me in the comments, would you let somebody that you've only known for a year, 1 year, keep your little girl, keep your son? Tell me in the comments.
Crazy case, you know. Ross says Phillips was watching Journey while he was at work Tuesday night. When he came home around 3 a.m., he says he found Phillips in the kitchen with blood on her arm. So he went to check on his daughter. You know, the bed and everything, and instant on 911 the way.
If I'd have came home and seen blood, she must not have been there. She couldn't have been there because, hold on. She couldn't have been there. Where was we at? Where was we at?
Phillips had been living with him for a year and watched Journey numerous times in the past. I didn't know she was in Atlanta. Crazy case, you know. Ross says Phillips was watching Journey while he was at work Tuesday.
No way. Listen, you know who you dealing with. When you talking to somebody, you involved with somebody, you know if you got you a nutcase. You know if she crazy, he crazy. They done showed you some kind of signs of being crazy and deranged. You already knew this, man.
Night, when he came home around 3 a.m., he says he found Phillips in the kitchen with blood on her arm. So he went to check on his daughter.
Oh, wait. So she was there. She had blood on her arms. She wouldn't have made it to the police. I'd have called the police probably after. And Lord forgive me, I get it. But
everything and instant on 911 with chest compression, CPR, and everything. Journey was then taken to the hospital where she was pronounced.
No way. I would have started feeling like you had something to do with it. If I called my baby mama and tell her this.
With Whitson, he says Marketta Phillips had been living with him for a year and watched Journey numerous times in the past. I didn't know she was in Atlanta. Crazy case, you know. Ross says Phillips was watching Journey while he was at work Tuesday night. When he came home around 3 a.m., he says he found Phillips in the kitchen with blood on her arm.
No.
So he went to check on his daughter.
No.
And everything and
no. Your daughter dead, bro. You telling me your daughter dead and Shawty walked out that house? I started thinking about that movie. It's a thin line between love and hate. And I was pondering, I was trying to figure out what could he have possibly done? Or what type of demonic spirit was in her? Did they get into it? You know what I'm saying? Did she go through his phone? Which, no matter what he did, it didn't call for her to kill an innocent 3-year-old little girl. I've been seeing people say that on the internet, that the kids are off limits. Leave the kids alone. You know, you'd think if you was really upset at him, do something to him then. Do something to him. Why did you do something to the little girl? I was wondering if she had kids. We nosy, so sometimes I'm going to look it up and see if she has some kids. But like I said, it took me to that. This right here came to mind.
All that, fuck y'all. I told you, my man, all that. You ain't seen no sign of him being crazy, deranged.
You get a sign. You know if he crazy.
Let a couple months go
You
by.
know if she crazy.
Trying to stay and go out shit. But one day they call you, look at damn time. Why the fuck you got to keep running to the club all the motherfucking time? Click, hang up on him. Go in the closet, put on your fuck 'em dress. Fuck 'em, girl. Rings, motherfucker. So who come walking in the club in their pajamas?
Yeah. Square business. Y'all don't know nothing about this. This before y'all time. Boy, he was the man. Martin was the man.
I kill everybody up in this motherfucker. We're gonna
But that's crazy and deranged. You had some type of sign. You knew something.
Yes, we called 911 with chest compressions, CPR, everything.
Journey was then taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead.
She deserved to live, you know.
Good morning, Ms. Phillips.
This is Marketta Phillips appearing in court.
She's 41 years old. You too old.
Murder with the use of a deadly weapon.
The hearing lasting only about 45 seconds.
Too old to be doing some
This is
little
the
girl
first time
stuff.
that Phillips has been in court. Channel 13 found that she has a previous charge in Las Vegas Justice Court for engaging in lewd conduct in a public place in 2021.
Wow.
Court records show she was, quote, admonished with a warning and the case was dismissed.
Wow.
Journey's parents hope this case has a different outcome.
She deserves no justice. I deserve justice. She is a